Well, hello. Hey, got a lot of ephemera, travel ephemera, that I wanted to show you guys. Um, I always say during all the auctions that I watch when good ephemera comes up, I would bid on that, but I've got too much already. Um, my wife and I were talking, and I think it's time to liquidate some of my excess items that are just taking up room and no one's enjoying them because they're in boxes, packed away. I feel that something saved and packed away and looked at once in a while is still as good as having them out floating around in, um, places that they're not going to be appreciated, or someone cutting them up for scrapbooks. That just makes me cringe thinking that. Um, but I know there's a lot of people that collect this stuff, and I want to get it into collectors' hands again. Unfortunately, uh, you know, uh, unfortunately for me, I have excess. Fortunate for people out there that are going to be buying this stuff, because there's some good stuff. And this isn't even tip of the iceberg. This is even like a thimbleful, basically. I mean, this is like one, I don't know, the least amount of something out of it's a tip of the glacier, let's call it that. How about that? Of paper goods I have. Travel, advertisements, store receipts, and I'm pretty much selling off everything but my medical and all of my important military documents. Things that go with collections, I'm keeping, but other things I'm getting rid of. And you'll be seeing more videos of it. Just today, it's too hot to work outside, so I decided to clean out a closet. So I've got a bunch of boxes sitting around. I'm just pulling stuff out, condensing for local sales, and trying to figure out when I want to try to list online and on eBay. But these I'm going to put in the marketplace, um, on Facebook for about a week or so and see if anybody is interested, which I doubt, but it's just going to kind of get me ready for conditioning me for selling things, because I'm a hoarder when it comes to historical items and things you'll never see. Um, so these are going to be for sale. I haven't decided on a price yet, but the more I make, the better it is for me, because I'm going to be giving a lot of it to my son. My youngest son's leaving for college this Monday. So anything extra I get is going to go to him for some expenses, books, and we already bought him all of his other needed items. So he's ready to go and he's really excited. So let's get down to looking at these and off the personal stuff for a few minutes. These are all mainly from Germany and surrounding areas. Excuse my voice. I don't know what's going on. Um, First off, we'll take a look at these general maps of Germany. These are Federal Republic of Germany, and they have the different parts, as you could see, of Germany that you were able to explore. I don't know. I haven't seen any dates on these, but I would say late 40s, early 50s, maybe, well, not even early 50s, up into the 60s, I believe. They kind of look like that to me. But they're not newer than like maybe mid 60s. Okay. So I'm terrible at folding maps back, but you could see very graphic, um, vivid colors, really nice maps inside, and I can't fold that back, so I'm not going to ruin it by getting the wrong creases in it. Um, some hotel flyers of some good places to stay. Hotels. A little picture on the back of that. Lay that up. There's a photo. These people are identified on the back. But that picture's it's foxing really bad and stained. Um, that one's nice. They're all identified on the back, but that says on the back of that one, all deceased. I don't think they were deceased at the time of the photo, but maybe the time when they looked at that. Got a map of Berlin. Um, just it's a travel guide. Shows you some important places to see. But it's mostly a Berlin. Nice map of there. See, full color on both sides. Let me open up one of these real quick to Same thing. It's showing you uh, the area. Things are numbered. You can find them on the map. But this had to be, like I said, late 40s, 50s when they started to reconstruct Germany, possibly after all the major divisions were done with. It was just two parts of Germany. But these are cool. Uh, got this talk plan of Frankfurt. Some of these are bent. Some of them are, you could see this one. This one was stamped and pretty neat stuff. But look at the way it's folded. And that's why I'm not going to unfold it, because I can't put those creases back in there and I'll ruin it. With you get some writing down there. Mine German is so rusty, I don't even want to begin to embarrass myself, so I won't say anything. Um, we got monthly bulletin here. It's like a recreation area. You can go, tells you about things to do, coming events. See, what I believe is these maps and these, there's a couple of those. These were available at army bases. These. Excuse my arm. But sightseeing tours in Belgium, arranged by American Express. And you got Belgian Airlines advertisement on the back. This is like just places to stay and to do in Paris. Things of Brussels, Amsterdam. Here's a guide, a map. Look at the graphics on these. These are so nice. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to edit this part in. Camera stopped. But the graphics on here are nice. Vivid colors. And again, they've all got stuff like this on it. They might be browned a little bit. But the paper is still viable. You could still, open these up and look at them without a problem. Foreign lands at a stay-home price. Some of the prices. Wow, that was still a lot of money even back when these were... see if I can find the date on here. Oh, wow. This one's older. Winter and spring, 1938. I'll be darned. That was a lot of money for 1938, man. You had to be wealthy to travel like that then. Huh. So then we got this, and then there's more travel. This guy lived in Palo Alto, and if that's any indication of the time, see if we can find a... it doesn't have a postmark on it when this was, but Palo Alto is pretty classy place. Some of it is pretty expensive. There's a lot of old money up in Palo Alto in that area. But yeah, these I got years ago, and they've been sitting in a box. That's why they're in such good shape still. And I don't know. I might ask some people. I know what I want for them, but I don't know if anybody else want to pay for them. And I'm going to ask some people that sell it regularly what they think this entire lot. I like to sell it as one piece since I got them all together, and I'll throw in the photos. But really nice travel stuff from Germany. Like I said, I know that these are, there's a couple of them that are civilian, but I know that most of them came off of military bases, or the base in Germany, during the time of occupation, and then goes up into into the 60s when we were there, the Cold War and all that Cold War era, possibly. But then there's one book's from the 30s, so you'll be getting a good deal. Um, and then, let me show you this one. This is not included with it, but I'm going to sell this eventually. This is a yearbook, and unfortunately it's missing the front cover, which I think the people threw away. The Spirit of 28 yearbook. The Montezuma School, 1928. This was a school for extremely wealthy people. There's a lot of guys in here that I think that if I looked up, they're going to be somebody, 30s, 40s. But it's all autographed. Now, I have several of these, and I can't find the other ones yet because I think I split them up for autograph's sake. But see, there's some autographs, and I know that there's another one that has some presidential families' signatures, including a Kennedy, I believe. And these I didn't recognize, but I still got to look them up. So I got to look up the signatures before I even try to sell this. Sorry, I think someone's here because my little dog is letting me know. Here's a bonus piece I'll throw in with the maps and things. Italy. You can go to Italy here. Just a guide for getting around in Italy. No maps, but it's just places to visit. But these, I've got photographs. I've got yard-long photos, if you know what those are, of all the students. This was part of the Nagel Dennison family. And you can look up the Dennisons from Dennison's labels, same family. And I've got hundreds upon hundreds of pictures and diaries and the military stuff I separated out of one of the Nagels and some Dennison label company items. I've still got those. I haven't sold them off yet, and I've had them for 3 or 4 years, but those are coming up next. Legal documents, things from Dr. Kellogg, who made the Kellogg cereal and had his health diet plan. There's some mock legal papers drawn up for a steak lunch of some friends. It's just very interesting items. And those are going to be coming pretty soon as I get to them. But I just wanted to show this off. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know if I'll have an auction later on, but I kind of want to get them out there and get seen on the local market first. Or if anybody on here wants to later on send me an offer or something, we could work something out. Like right now, like I said, I want to check with somebody before. I'm usually good with prices, and I just want to check with a couple people and see what they think. So, I don't know. But if you're interested, let me know. If not, it's just cool stuff to look at. And maybe later on, before I sell them, I'll open up one of the maps completely, and we'll have a folding party, and you can watch me fold up something the way it shouldn't go, probably. But anyways, thanks for looking. Thanks for stopping by, and y'all have a great week. We'll see y'all down the road.